way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between granny rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
Dies.
Did they take him?
Yes. Boat captain was decent. Your cousin was on board. We can lay low and meet them tomorrow. Leave with the next group.
Share this apple tonight. In a week, we'll be on Addie's farm in Wyoming. I know you never liked walking. The three of us will be
That's all that matters.
you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed, except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last one.
Make it to tonight.
Will you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. What now? Boys are
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burrows, formerly the Lord Regent, has confessed to heinous crimes against the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until the proper authorities decide his sentence.
I'll feed your heart to the hounds. Watch out! Where are you? Help me look for him. Check under everything. We'll find him. We know you're here.
Refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you.
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes. I'd guessed as much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far. Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before... I'll do what you want, but ask quickly. I'll make what you need as long as I have the necessary materials.
I'll write to her again. She has to see reason.
I heard you there.
You think you're being quiet? What? Why is no one making rounds over here? What? This better not be a joke. This better not be a joke. Help! I'll write to her again. She has to see reason.
What can I make for you? This may be the last time. Anything? Astonishing! The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo? As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
Where are you? Where are you?
You won't stay hidden for long. Ran off, coward.
When I find you, it's going to be bad. We know you're here. You keep going. Hear me? All right.
beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please. Find her. Make her safe. All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quick. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
Find you here. Never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do? Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see. This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse. Then there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again. Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do. Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me. Sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters.
something? What is it?
There you are.
Could we let him get away? We know you're here. Whiskey for a week if you kill him.
Find him.
A promotion for the man who kills someone. I know you're here somewhere. It looked like he just disappeared.
To the hounds. Thy hands not be restless. Someone heal yourself. Got you now. Take out rope.
New applicants as weak as the last set. No.
Hey, let's go.
What? Longer do I have to? How old did you say your sister was? Blow off.
Guards, to me. Shout at you.
Get yourself out.
Got you now.
I'm out.
Someone get over here. Flank him.
March it!
Nice shot. Call out to each other.
Hey.
Oh, I'll find you.
Assassin, help!
Just now!
Check it.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Get around him. I know you're here somewhere, scum. Where are you? Aha! Assassin, help!
I gotta go back right now.
Gotcha now.
Flank him!
I know you're somewhere. For the watch! Can't believe we lost him. I'll find you. Won't stay in for long.
Clickety-boo.
Stay hidden forever. Got a prowler on the loose.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Little bastard.
Oh, I'll find you. Where are you? I gotta get back right now.
Dice. Huh. The oil must be gone.
I know you're... Where, scum?
Someone help me out! Here you are.
Take out his legs!
Damn you!
Keep your eyes peeled.
It looked guards to me.
Watch it.
You're going down!
River.
Let's find that son of a hagfish.
I'll find you, you hagfish.
Dice.
Screw this! I'm going back. Forget it. I'm going back.
I gotta get back right now. Screw it. I'm going back.
Please, not now.
Oh, I'll find you.
Take this!
Damn, where'd he go? I know you're here.
We'll find him. It's impossible. Where are you? Clear the line! Now what? You're gonna bleed, damn you! Where are you? Here you are! Stand clear! More men! Die, damn it!
Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. This is yours. The key to Emily's cell. Someone get over here!
Who is that? Admiral Havelock? If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave. Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Long enough for all of the big and the small. Well, the taller they stand, well, the harder they fall. We live for today, but we die for the next. With blood in our veins, in the air, in our chest, oh, we step into war with our hearts on the line. The dirt on our boots, it shakes free over time. The music, it fades, the violence slows, the darkness, it rises as the sun goes. Love is a distant aroma at best, a withering smile that's stuffed deep in your vest. The night air, it wraps its fingers around your body, it shakes from a now distant sound. Oh, the sound of her voice, a sweet symphony, played over and over until you are free. The music, it fades, the violence slows, rise as the sun goes. Can you feel the new day rising, climbing up the east horizon? They can told us down we'll fight through each and every one will start new. Well, we shall not stumble, no, we shall not fall. We shall not crumble, no, we shall stand tall. Well, death it will come, as sure as the night. But we will not run, no, we live but to fight. Oh, with blood on our hands and dirt on our knees, we'll stare at the ones who brought the disease. Fire.
One more job shouldn't have mattered. I'd killed nobles before. You could float a whaling ship on the high-born blood I've spilled. Another noble steps in to replace the last one. All equally corrupt. Why should an empress be different? But she was. I watched her bodyguard's face as they took him away. Dead eyes. I knew I'd pay for this one. Maybe I deserved to. A storm was coming that would shake apart everything I'd built.
No! Get away from her! Corvo! Mommy!
Dowd, my old friend. It's been a long while, but you've got my interest again. How the years pass and the bodies fall. Did you know that there are only 8 like you in the world, bearing my mark? I'm here because you're right. The Empress was different. This time, you can't just fade away into the shadows. There will be consequences. Your story is close to ending, and even you can't escape it. But what ending will you make for yourself? I'm here to give you one last gift, Dowd. It's a mystery. One that starts with a name. Delilah.
For 6 months, the city writhed and changed. For 6 months, I tried to forget what I'd done to the Empress and her little girl. But there was no forgetting. I needed to find my next move. But all I had was that name. Delilah. Who was she? A threat? Or an ally? Word came from my second-in-command, Billy Lurk. In a house built on secrets, Lurk was especially good at uncovering them. There was a ship called the Delilah that hunted whales for Bundry Rothwild, a former deckhand who'd made good. Now he owned a slaughterhouse, and he ran his workers like a prison gang. A ship named Delilah. It could be a coincidence, but it's not. In Dunwall, Things are always tangled up like a bag of snakes.
Dowd, you're here. I got bored, so I started without you. Turns out we're here on the perfect day. There's a strike at the plant, and it's no wonder. Rothwild runs this place like a prison. The stupid workers can't even get in without a time card. When the strike started, the butchers confiscated all the cards they could find. They've given the City Watch free rein to use force. If you ever wondered why I wanted out of the slums, here's your answer. There'll be other ways in, I'm sure of it. You don't mind if I tag along, right? Just to keep an old man safe. One last thing. I found something for you. I know you collect these. I'll be on the rooftops till you need me.
Go on. Get off the property or we'll lock you up.
Nice.
You have to give me back my time card. I can't get back in. You had no right to take it. Oh!
Try and get past me, and I'll see you soon.
Go home, mister. Orders are to confiscate those cards, no exceptions.
I hope you die weeping. All of you. I hope you play
Guards, to me! Get behind him! Ha! Get around him! Whiskey for a week. Check on the... I know you're here somewhere, scum. Oh, I'll find you. I know you're here. All right, I won't be catching this one.
Attention. Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests
has been declared treasonous by the Lord Regent.
They used to tell stories about a woman in the slums who did work like this. Granny Rags. They said she was 100 years old.
What's that? Something's...
Coward got away.
Help! Get behind him! Where'd he go? Oh, he can be chumps if you come out. Pinky.